This is the solution video for question 29 from part B of the 2019 ECAA paper. In class, we're told the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls is 1 to 3. We're told the number of boys is the number n, and 2 students are chosen at random from this class. And the probability that both the students picked are boys is p. And from this, we're asked which of the following is the correct expression for n in terms of p. And we're given 8 different options for n written as formulas of p. So the first thing we're going to do on this question is consider this information. Ratio number of boys, number of girls is 1 to 3, and number of boys is n. And we're going to convert it into something a little bit better to work out probabilities with. Because this is not particularly good to calculate probabilities of events. So, using this information, we know there's n boys, 3n girls, because we've got a 1 to 3 ratio, and that means there's 4n in total. So we can easily deduce things like a quarter of the class are boys, etc. And this makes calculations of probability a lot easier looking at it like this. So, how are we going to do this more generally? Well, we want n in terms of p. That feels very difficult to do directly. So we're going to try a slightly different task, because if we can get p in terms of n, then we can happily rearrange and we'll be fine. So p in terms of n feels more possible. So what's p? P is the probability that both the students are boys when we choose them. So we can think of that as we pick someone, they're a boy, and then we pick again from the remaining people and they're a boy as well. So that's what p is. So p is the probability that the first choice we make of someone in the class is a boy. We then take that boy out of the class and pick again from the people left. And that second choice has to be a boy. So we've got the p is the probability that the first choice is a boy times the probability that the second choice we make picks a boy given the first choice was a boy. So, can we come up with formulas for these? Well, first choice is a boy. We just need to pick one of the n from 4n. So we've got n over 4n. We can simplify this to a quarter, but that will happen in the next line anyway. And the probability that the second choice is a boy given the first choice is a boy. We have to be slightly careful here. So, if we've chosen a boy, it means there's n minus 1 boys left to pick from 4n minus 1 people in total, because the number of boys has gone down by 1 and the number of people has gone down by 1. So we know this is n minus 1 times 4n over 4n minus 1. So let's times these together now. So we get n minus 1 over 4n times 4n minus 1. The n's cancel here, as we had a quarter here, so the n's, that's where this cancellation's gone. So we get a quarter, n minus 1 over 4n minus 1. And now, we've got p equal to this, so if we do a bit of rearrangement, we should be able to get n as an expression in p and get our answer from here. So all that remains to do is to rearrange this for n. So we'll times both sides by this denominator to get 4p lots of 4n minus 1 is equal to n minus 1. And let's collect all the n's on the left-hand side, so we get 16p lots of n minus the n here. Move this minus 4p over, so 4p minus 1 on the right-hand side. Divide through by this, 16p minus 1, and n is 4p minus 1 over 16p minus 1. Does this match any of our options? Well, indeed it does. It matches E. And so our answer is E.